What's up, YouTube? This is KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi Battle. This is another matchup from the KOTC Nation PMP tournament that we had earlier this summer. It's against a fellow YouTuber, FourSwordsLord. I did skip ahead a few matches. This is the last one before the semifinals, and this guy actually won a previous PMP KOTC Nation tournament, so I was real excited to get to face him. Taking a quick look at his team, kind of looks like a 4th gen team with the exception of Reuniclus. Not really sure who his Stealth Rocker is going to be. It could be Gliscor, but then that would mean he wouldn't get the Poison Heal, so even looking more like 4th gen. Could be the Infernape. As far as his lead, I'm thinking probably the Starmie. Maybe it's an anti-lead Starmie. Not positive, but of course, again, I'm using my rain team since we're using the same team for every match in the tournament. And he does lead with that Starmie. Going shing! So I'm just going to go ahead for the Volt Switch. Maybe a little risky because he could have went into the Gliscor. But again, I thought maybe he'd predict that and not want to in case I went for the Hydro Pump. Or I could have also went for the Burn. He hasn't seen my team. You guys have seen my team, but at this point, nobody's seen my team. So he doesn't know. Get a nice chunk out of Scissor with that Volt Switch. And here, I'm not seeing Leftovers. Could be Life Orbs or it could be Banded. Go for the Protect. Able to scout out. Okay, U-turn. So, 99% he's Banded. I'm not too concerned about it. U-turn, it would do somewhere between 42 to 50% damage on me. But I get the crit. So it sucks for you, buddy. You definitely would have lived and been able to almost half my health. But he would have only been able to use Scissor as a switch-in fodder due to Stealth Rocks. So now Starmie comes in, go ahead for the Protect. I sort of want to scout what moves he has. Also, he could go for Rapid Spin. I really don't know. Starmie's move pool is pretty diverse. After seeing the Ice Beam, I'm pretty comfortable being able to just go into my Ferrothorn, which should completely wall him. I don't think Starmie carries anything. The exception of maybe some type of hidden power that could really damage me. But in any case, he's going to get the hell out because he knows I wall him, and I'm going to finally be able to get up my Stealth Rocks. Very important. Now he goes into his Gliscor, and a Gliscor will wall a Ferrothorn. Not really sure again what set. I'm not seeing the Poison Heal, so it tells me he probably is the Stealth Rocker. He's going to go ahead and taunt in case I want to throw up Leech Seed or Spikes or something like that. Go for the Leech Seed, so it kind of sucks. Waste a turn, but whatever. So I'm going to switch out, and he's probably going to take this turn right here to set up his rocks, I believe. Let's see. Yep. Set up his Stealth Rocks, expecting the switch, not really fearing me at all. Now here, I go for the Volt Switch expecting him to fear the Hydro Pump, but doesn't fall for it, and he just goes for the Taunt. So, this turn, I am stuck into the Volt Switch. I'm going to have to switch out, because I am Scarfed, so I'm stuck into, I can only choose one move, go back into my Politoed, and he's going to go for the Earthquake, predicting my switch, which of course I'll do. At this point, he realized that I'm carrying some sort of choice item. So, great play on his part. He's going to go for the Earthquake again, and this really isn't doing too much. It would probably be, what, 4 or 5 hit KO, if that. Go for the Scald, and I'm pretty sure, depending on his EV spread, it should be able to OHKO, but, oh, he lives with the Slither, but I get the Burn! Oh, sucks again for you, dude. So it really saves my ass. This Burn, even if it doesn't completely take him out, I'll be able to protect and take it out. But, yeah, that sucks, because he could have roosted, and he could have, you know, kept the Gliscor for a little bit longer. But nonetheless, Hack seems to be on my side quite a bit. Now, this is what I was worrying about. I wasn't sure what type of Reuniclus this was going to be. I immediately went into my Rotom, and I was kind of expecting he'd probably be a Calm Mind one, because the rest of his team didn't really go along with Trick Room that well. So he goes for the Calm Mind, and I'm just going to go ahead and trick my Scarf over. Now, the point of this, hopefully, I was hoping he'd go for another Calm Mind, but he's no noob. He's not stupid, so he's going to switch over to the attacking type move. But the nice part of that is, in case he had Recover, he wouldn't be able to recover up anything else, and he wouldn't be able to get up any more Calm Minds. Plus the fact that Reuniclus is so slow, giving him the scarf is still going to let me outspeed him with most of my pokes. And as you can see right there, there's a scissor with very little speed investment, still able to outspeed. Now unfortunately, I'm not a banded set. That would have done a hell of a lot more, but basically a 2-hit KO. So there's a case where the U-turn kind of is fail, but whatever. My Latios should easily be able to take that Psychic and then finish him off with a Draco Meteor, or maybe even Surf, but I'm not going to take any chances. Let's go Draco, and what? Freaking miss? Oh, I hate when that happens. It seems, I don't know, it's what, 90%? And I miss again? What? Oh my god. So right there, 2 misses in a row. I do not feel bad about those 2 other crits now at this point. So I guess we've kind of evened up with the hacks at this point. And yeah, just be able to go into my scissor and just finish off the job. And he's just going to take it just because now that he's scarfed, you know, with the choice item, kind of makes his set pretty useless. He's not able to calm mind or anything. So in the rare chance that I overpredicted, you know, it was worth it just to sack him. So now I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn, and he still has that Ape, which I really got to worry about. It could definitely tear up my team, and that Mence. So he's going to go ahead into the Ape, just being sort of his best choice. I was hoping he'd go for the Fire-type move, but he could go Fire or Close Combat. Go into my Politoed, just sort of as fodder, and yeah, boom. Pwned Politoed. So knocks that Politoed right the hell out. And let's see. Is he going to be an LO set? Yes, we do see the recoil. So it is an LO set Ape. So probably pretty standard. But this tells me he is probably mixed. Go ahead, go for the Bullet Punch. With that defense drop from the Close Combat, we'll do a nice amount. And he goes for the Flare Blitz. I was kind of surprised at this just because it's going to give him quite a bit of recoil. Of course he's going to get the KO even though it's in the rain. But he might have had the survivability for one last move. So double recoil really sucks. Go into my Toxicroak. Right here I knew he'd think that I'd go for the Sucker Punch. So instead of spanking the monkey, I decided to bulk up and let him just take himself out. So would not be a wasted turn. Very nice. And if you guys don't know, Sucker Punch, if the other guy's priority goes before you and hits me, it's going to make the Sucker Punch fail. So it was really important that I did not go for that move, assuming that he had the Mach Punch. So he goes into his Mence now. Even with the bulk up, I know, based on his team, he's probably going to have Earthquake. And yeah, my bulk up is going to be pretty much ruined. So I switch to my Ferrothorn, sort of to scout it out, be able to get some Steel Thorn damage. He does go for what I thought, goes for the Earthquake. And yeah, this is going to force him. He's got to have a Fire-type move. Goes for the Fire Blast. And I'm thinking I could probably even live it if he's a mixed Mence, just because he won't have complete full special attack. So very nice. I do live it. Go for the Gyro Ball, and you're out of here, Mence. So really the last, I think, real scary thing that he had, but he has this Shing. Now, I wanted to make sure I saved the Politoed, and also keep in mind, he's thinking now maybe I don't have Sucker Punch, predicting what I did. So now I go into my Toxicroak, and he's thinking, I got this, I won. And boom! Shing, you are down for the freaking count. And KingDaddyDMAC moves on to the semifinals. So great game, FourSwordsLord. I had a blast going head-to-head with you. And guys, I do have a few updates about the whole Machinima Pokemon channel and Project Mosh Pit and so forth. So please stick around just a little bit longer while I go through that all with you. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and peace out. What the heck is this? Is that a Machinima M on a Pokeball? That's right, guys. Machinima has finally picked up Pokemon to be on an exclusive channel, Pokemon Battling. as you may have seen in my last update, I talked a little bit about it. Originally, we had opened up a channel called Machinima Pokemon, but after thinking it through a little bit more and working with Machinima, we decided instead that we're going to save that channel name for if and when Machinima opens up a channel for Pokemon at the same level as, say, Realm and Respawn. Instead, what we're doing is we are going to launch something that is called Project Mosh Pit. This will be the hub channel for Machinima and for Pokemon, the only exclusive Machinima Pokemon battling channel. And guys, this is a really exciting time. This channel, I wanted to clarify a little bit to you exactly what it's going to be. I am running it. It is in the PMP network, but it's not going to be the exact same duplicate mirror channel as Pokemosh Pit. Instead, we are going to very strategically choose what we upload there. We're probably launch, and for the near future, it's probably only going to have about 1 to 3 uploads per week, and we're really going to try and focus on videos, a lot of tutorial stuff on how to play, team building, metagame, and battles that have specific reasons for being uploaded there, special in some way, or trying to show some type of point or strategy. Also, if we plan to do different types of podcasts talking about the metagame and things of that manner, it will be on this channel instead of Pokemosh Pit. This channel is not meant to cannibalize Pokemosh Pit in any way. It will not take away from it. Pokemosh Pit is going to continue just as normal, 1 to 2 uploads every day, and this channel is going to try and help to make that better. Now, it was also important that we got a channel in the PMP network in with Machinima. Why? Because if we didn't do it, somebody else would. And it was very important that we, really caring about the community, are able to maintain that same level of quality and not letting someone else into it that doesn't know what they're doing or is trying to compete with Pokemosh Pit. So this is going to keep the community nice and friendly. Pokemosh Pit will have the control over this channel. In addition to that, the other perk of having this channel is that now everyone in Pokemosh Pit will be able to upload onto Machinima. This primarily Realm, possibly Respawn, and is really going to help to blow up the community, bring in a lot more viewers, a lot of people that we haven't been able to hit yet in that in the whole Machinima network. So this is going to be really big, and I really encourage you to subscribe to this channel and help support it. Don't look at it as something that's competition for Mosh Pit, but is something that's going to help the whole community grow much larger and get much better. So again, we will have more updates about this. We're still in the building process. We're still in the planning process. We don't know everything that this channel is going to be, but what I can tell you is we will try to launch it ASAP. And guys, I hope to see you there. And yeah, it's freaking amazing. Like I still, it's hard for me to actually conceive that we've been able to do this. So guys, it's the Machinima channel. It's called Project Mosh Pit, and yeah, I'll see you all there. So guys, have a great weekend. Comment, like, subscribe, and peace out.